Hello, we are showing up. That's what we're doing today. We're showing up. I can't believe we've only done 2 live streams this week. I feel like we've done hundreds. They've been really intense and a lot. And hi Monkey. And I haven't changed the display settings on my camera, so my camera has the thingies on them. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello Emma. People are joining me on TikTok. I am going to find a way, because I've got 2 cameras, so I'm looking at both of you. I am going to find a way to make them both work. I tried to do it yesterday, but you can't stream TikTok live on a Mac, and I couldn't work out how to do it. How are you? I would love to talk to you today about how we show up and how we show empathy and how we show kindness when the shit hits the fan, and when try adding live to story. What does that mean? Add to story. There you go. I'm adding it to story. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. I have had the shittest 12 hours in a long time, probably since I've been here. And I want to talk to you about it. So, a few things. If you're new to my page, if you're new here, welcome. I am in Los Angeles. I'm not in downtown LA. Yesterday we saw the news that they've got, hi Selma, yesterday we saw the news that they've got a curfew from 8 till 8, I believe, in downtown LA. Tensions are high, it feels horrible, it feels stressful, it feels pretty scary. I don't like being here. I don't particularly want to be here right now. And I can leave at any point, I'm aware of that. And I have these 5 shows booked, and all I want to do is shows, so I'm waiting to do the shows because I'm hoping when the shows start I'll feel better. So that's what we're going to try and do, is wait for the shows to start and just get through to that. And then I'm thinking either leave Los Angeles and come to Europe, or head somewhere else in the States, potentially New York, I don't know. But I don't think LA is a place that I want to be. I don't know if America's a place that I want to be in right now. America does not feel good, and I think it's going to be bad for a while. So, with that being said, I'm still double cleansing, so my skin is all breaking out and whatever. I'm doing the live stream today because I have to, because we said we would, so we're here, we're doing it. 10 of you are watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching. I'll wait for more of you, and then I will tell you about the horrible experience that I had yesterday and how I want to leave. In the meantime, I need to find a way to make $8,000 to survive the next 2 months, and I'm posting out content. I'm doing as much as I can to get content out there in order to be able to support to do the shows. If you've enjoyed any of my live streams this week, this is the worst sales pitch ever. I know I'm depressed and I'm going, can you sign up for $1? My patreon.com/Louise Roman. I can't do this without you. I'm only here because I'm trying to do an artist show. I can't do this without your support. I can't be here, I can't afford it. I've run out of money. I'm probably going to have to sell my house. It is what it is. If you can support on Patreon from $1, sign up for £1 a month. It enables me to be here and do this. If we can just get through to July, I think that'll be a good thing. I think just getting through to July would be, sounds like a you problem. It is a me problem, Bobby. Support or fuck off. That's all I've got to say to that. July is so close. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I've signed up for this fancy gym, right? And it's literally across the street. It's across the street, this fancy gym. And it's really expensive. I think it's like $280 or whatever. And I wasn't going to sign up and I wasn't going to go because I was like, that's a crazy amount to spend and you don't have money, don't do it. And then it had like an offer on of like June for free, join for 1 month for free. And I thought, well, do you know what? I'll try it for a month for free and see how it goes. And at least then I thought, right, you're going to pay to support your mental health. So you're going to pay for a month. You're going to be out of here in July anyway. Just pay for a month, do it, go regularly, get your mental health organised. I spoke to my friend about it. She covered my rent for June here. And like, you know, we're going to be like July's going to be fine. Just beyond then, I don't know what I'm going to do, right? And so I was like, I'll join this gym so that I have something to do every day. And yesterday I went to this gym class, and I can feel that there's tensions high here anyway. Like I feel like in LA tensions are high, and I've shared with you my experiences, especially from white women here. Like there's been some entitlement, rudeness thingy, and I've thought many times it must be horrible to be a black woman or an Asian woman or anything, because it's horrible. A Muslim woman here, because tensions are high, right? And as a foreigner with an accent now, you can just, I don't know, you see things differently, right? And I went to do this exercise class yesterday, and this beautiful woman was there, and she was super fit. Bernie, can we just sit down? Thank you. Hello from London. And this beautiful woman there, she's an instructor, and it was a kickboxing class. And as I went to do the kickboxing class, they had all these bags up. And I stood by a bag, and there was no instructions, no clue what to do. She walked in, she asked if anybody was new. I put my hand up, she didn't see me. The class starts, and I'm partially deaf, so I can't hear things, and when there's loud music I can't hear somebody talk over loud music. And so the class starts, and I go to start punching the bag, and a guy next to me starts punching the bag, and he goes, you need gloves. I said, oh, don't worry about it, I'll just do it with my hands. He's like, no, you need gloves, you can't do it with your hands, bare hands. And I'm already there early, it's already started, and there's no gloves, I don't know where to get gloves from. And he's like, over there. So I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. So I'm going to the other side of the room to look for gloves. The class is full. I can't find any gloves. I go to the back, I'm looking everywhere in all the shelves to look for gloves. Can't find gloves. The instructor starts screaming at me like, get the gloves, get the gloves, get the gloves. I'm like, I don't know where they are. She's like, in the box. Now I hear it, she said in the box. At the time I couldn't hear what she was saying. I was like, I don't know what's going on, I can't hear you. And so then I see a box on the floor, and it's got padlocks on it. So she's like, open the box. She's screaming, open the box. And I'm like, okay. So I go to open the box, but the box doesn't open because it's got padlocks on it, right? And so I'm in this really bougie exercise class. I don't exercise often. I'm not au fait with the gym. I don't particularly like LA gyms. I find a lot of the instructors are really good fitness people, but not necessarily good teachers. So they're good at like doing the fitness aspect, and they're clearly really fit, but they're not very good at being like, hey guys, this is what we're doing, this is how we're getting on. So she's shouting already at the thingy, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like, do you know what, I'm gonna leave, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel stupid, and I just want to get out of here now. So I go up to the back of the room to leave, and she's like, what are you doing, and I go, I can't hear you teaching properly, I can't hear it properly. And I don't know what she heard, but she went, what the fuck, bitch, get the out of my fucking class, you fucking stupid dumb bitch. Get the fuck out of my class, you dumb bitch. Cut the fuck. And I was like, what is happening right now? She's screaming this over the mic in front of a class full of people. Get the fuck out of my class, you dumb fucking bitch. Get the fuck out of my class, you dumb fucking bitch. And I'm going, what is happening? And she's screaming at me, and then I go, okay, I don't know what is going on. Get the fuck out of my class. She walks me to the door, and I was like, what are you doing? Teach your class. This is mental. I can't hear you. And she's like, you dumb bitch, get the fuck out. And then I pick up my water in my bag, and she puts her hands on me at the door, and I was like, are you seriously doing this right now? Get your hands off me. I go outside, there's an instructor there, there's two instructors there, and they both like, and then through the glass window in front of everybody, she goes, go fuck yourself, stay the fuck out of my class, you dumb bitch, or something. And I was mortified, and I was like, of course this is happening. It's America, it's on fire, I don't understand. And she's a black woman instructor, right? And I was like, I don't know. I try to be mindful, right? Because I'm like, I don't know. I understand that you have more shit that I can't comprehend, right? And I don't know. And I don't really fucking want to go complain about this, because I don't know the shit's going down, because I can see that the tensions are high, and I can see it's really fucking hard. Equally, you've just called me a stupid fucking bitch and told me to get the fuck out of your class when I can't hear your instructions. So I was like, I don't want to get her in trouble, but also, and I'm trying to be like, you might be going through shit that I don't know about, but also, what about the shit that you just put me through? This is like, regardless, this is a gym that people pay a lot of money for. So I go downstairs, right? So then the instructor's like, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, please, I don't want to get in trouble. And I'm like, right, okay. And he's like, calm down. And I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I didn't wear a bra that day because I'm clearly a professional. And he kind of looks down at my chest, and I was like, I'm out of here. Like, not pervy way, but he just looks down, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. So I go downstairs, and I ask to speak to the manager, and I'm like, just so you're aware, this is what's just happened. And it's overkill. And I don't know what it's like being in LA right now. I can't imagine being a local. That felt overkill. And she apologised profusely. And I said, I think I want to cancel the membership. And she was like, we can freeze it for you for a few months instead. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. And it's annoying because there's a ropes class that I really like. And because it's so close and because it's so nearby, I have been going regularly. I've been going 5 times a week. And it's making me go because I don't know what else I'm doing here. I'm just waiting to do the show. So I like having the timetable of having an exercise to go to. Like, it's helping me stay kind of like some structure, as well as these live streams. Hello. So I say to the woman, I said, can I just get on the treadmill? Because I've learnt with stress, you have to work it through. Like, there's no point in holding on to stress. You have to like work it through. You have to like release it. So you have to like go for a run. If you feel attacked, whatever, you have to go for a run. You have to release the stress. So I went for a run on the treadmill. I was like, do 10 minutes on the treadmill. And on the news it says curfew, LA curfew between 8 and 8. And I'm going, what the fuck is going on with this country? What the fuck is going on with this country? I'm out. I'm done. I'm out. Hi Xbox, nice to see you. Have you considered doing TikTok shop? I have a creative fund. I have. Like, I'm trying to get more views on here so that I can try and get some paid work on TikTok. I'm doing my best. What you're seeing is the ugly parts of trying. And I know that I probably shouldn't share this stuff with you. You probably want the fun stuff. Anyway, I go on the treadmill and I go to use the showers afterwards. And I get on the shower, I go to get in the shower, and two women come up to me and they go, are you okay? That was horrific. Are you okay? That was horrible. What the fuck happened? I said, I don't know, I couldn't hear her. And one woman said, I'm really sorry, she's having a hard time with her mum, she's not normally like that. I said, okay. I said, I thought it was something because that was weird. I said, I'm partially deaf, so I can't hear it. Like, I can hear her talking over the music. I can't understand the words. And so she's like, let me go get it. And this woman, she was like, here, have my gloves, I'll buy new gloves, I'm going to buy new gloves. And I was like, no, I don't want your gloves. And she gave me her gloves. And she went and got the instructor, and the instructor said, she was like, oh, I didn't know you were deaf, I'm so sorry, I didn't know you were deaf. And I was like, I couldn't hear what you were saying. And she went, oh, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. She said, my mum is turning 100 in September and she's dying and it's just really stressful. And I was like, I thought it might have been something like that because it was such an extreme reaction. And she said, yeah, like, I've had a hard day, like, I've been to hospices and doctors and things, and I just needed to get to September because she's going to be 100. And I was like, I understand death, you kind of picked on the right or the wrong person. I literally talked recently, I made a YouTube video last week saying how my mum died. Anyway, I don't think I spoke to anybody like that when that was happening. But I also get how angry you get, and I get how hostile you can become, and I get how emotions just like run riot. Like, I understand that too. Great with crying online again. This is my USP. Oh god. Anyway. And so I said, I understand that. And I kind of showed her empathy and like kindness, and I was like, okay, like, I get it, like, I understand it, like, it's okay. And she said, I'm so sorry. She said, can you do the next class? Do my next class. And I did her next class, and her next class was fantastic. Her next class, everything was super easy to understand. The instructions were really clear. Like, the music was less loud than the microphone. And I did the class, and she kept checking in. She kept checking my form, and it was a fantastic class. And afterwards, I was like, I don't want to add more shit to her. I don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want her to lose her job. Like, I'm going to go and just tell the people, I'm going to go tell the manager, like, please rescind my complaint, because I don't want to do that to her. And I went down to rescind my complaint, and they said, oh, thank you, but like, we're going to keep the complaint anyway because you can't talk to people like that. And I was like, I get it, but it's also, I don't want to add to this woman's shit. Like, she's already got a lot of shit on her plate. I don't want to be an extra. And I'm really proud of how I handled it. I'm really proud that I had the empathy and the kindness, and that I stayed and I faced it, and I was like, what the fuck was that? What is happening? But also, I'm on my own in a city which no one asked me to be here, at a time where it's on fire, and getting told that I'm a dumb, stupid bitch in front of a room full of strangers in an exercise class. And the news is this, and the bombardment is this, and I have no money to be here. And I'm like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, why do you feel the need to prove yourself so much? And I don't know if it's and here's the thing, here's my conversation that I thought we could have for today. I reminded myself of so much of my mum when I did that, because my mum would face abuse, and she would be like, hey, hang on, stop, I love you. And that was a way to de-escalate it. Like, I feel for that woman, like, I feel for her, it's a hard time. But equally, so two things. So one thing, I feel like that's what the world needs right now, because what's happening is, look at Israel-Palestine. Hurt people are hurting other hurt people, and it's a vicious fucking cycle, trauma upon trauma and trauma. And in the world right now, hurt people are hurting hurt people, and what we need is somebody to go, hey, stop. Like, I understand and I get it, and I'm not going to retaliate. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to hold space for this, and I'm not going to be a dick back. I'm just going to let you do this. However, I was proud of myself for that, but then you tell me why I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and have been awake ever since and keep crying. So, you tell me, why is that? Because this doesn't feel particularly graceful or good either. I think you're in shock, Louisa. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. And my nervous system is already frazzled. And I am staying here to doing are you having a delayed reaction to the adrenaline? Louisa, you don't owe the world anything, but you owe everything to yourself. Prioritise yourself. You're so right, Jamie. And I kind of want to just, like last night, I was like, just leave. Just get out. You don't need to stay here. Being emotionally intelligent is a real burden. I think so, because you're trying to navigate things. You're going, I get that this is what the world needs. I get that what the world needs is people to go, hold on. But also, what about my needs? Like, I'm like, well, what about my needs? What about my boundaries? Like, I didn't sign up to get abused and shouted out in a class when I was just trying to do kickboxing. And also, and then I think, well, hang on. Apart from that, imagine this in the street. Imagine that. So that was in a fancy gym where people paid $200 fucking to go to the gym. Imagine that in the street with guns. Like, hey, Billy No Mums. Put the oxygen mask on first. And so, I'm asking for your help to be here. Imagine she did that someone that could take it. I think it's time for you to come home. I have the shows in July. I don't have shows booked anywhere else in the world. And I know nobody cares. I know nobody cares. I care. And so I'm like, just do the shows in July. It's every Tuesday in July. Like, what are we on now? How many weeks is that, guys, until the first Tuesday in July? I'm like, just stay and do that. Keep doing the spaghetti. The whole point of this spaghetti 8 weeks, was to throw shit at a wall, to be live stream here, to share all of it, to be here, to share all of it, to do it all. And I also hate this. I also hate that I'm online doing this, because I see other people cry online. I'm like, you loser, get a life. And also, you're being so kind to me, and I'm sure there's haters that are watching and hating. I've got a feeling I've got people watching and hating everything I fucking do. And fuck off, like, just fuck off. If you've found any if you're not already on my Patreon, consider signing up to my Patreon, patreon.com/StoryStoryMilan, because that's the only way that I can try and afford to stay to make it. I don't have money, I'm running out of money. I don't know what I'm going to do. Even the haters really love you, thank you. Smooth, I know, right? Smooth, Gareth. Somebody yesterday donated $100, and then somebody messaged me and said I'm like a coach, and I love what you're doing, and I think it's so impressive, and it's so cool that you're fighting for your dreams like this. If you want a session for free, I'd love to give you a coaching session. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of needed Tony Robbins. Like, I went to the gym today. Maybe we should raise money with a hater merch. Like, there's got to be a way that I can make money. Like, I was trying to find a way to sell these online, right? Because I was like, I'd love to be able to sell them and my merch bags and be like, purchase one now on TikTok shop. But I can't work out how to do it. Like, I've tried, and I need to concentrate and do it. And my concern is that it's going to feel like this until July, and then by July comes, I won't want to do the shows, because I'm like, at what cost? At what cost? And I know this is just life stuff, and we have to figure it out. And I don't know if I'm tapping in, I don't know if I'm being too sensitive to all the news and all the bombardment and all the thingies, and then like it's a new place and people are shit, and then thingy, like, I don't know if this is that. Or have you thought about taking the show to Edinburgh Festival like 6 at the start? Ciao! I have done 15 years of Edinburgh Festivals with breakthrough shows. 6 actually came to see What Would Beyonce Do several times when it first came out. Those guys came to see my shows, and years later they created 6. Edinburgh Festival is something that I am well astute in, that I am well known in, that I am. The reason I'm doing it here is because this show is epic, and I want a chance at it to be epic, and I want people that believe in a woman's story. I want people to believe in a chance to rewrite a woman's story. I want to be somewhere where people go, we see what you're doing, we appreciate the authenticity, we appreciate the fight, and we appreciate the fucking realness of somebody going, here's a story that's so authentic, that's so true, that resonates, that makes me feel better, like audiences. I want to support it. I want this show to mean something. I want people to watch this journey and to be like, I love what she's doing. I love that she's fucking trying against all this shit constantly, and she's doing it on her own, and she's doing it with her dog. I love that, and I support it, and actually I want to go for what I want in life, because I deserve to fight for my dreams too. If she can do it, I can do it. That's what I want this story to be. That's what I want this journey to be. That's what I want this narrative to be. I want you to see me, and even like this, I want you to go, I can fucking do it. Because she's fucking doing it, I can fucking do it. That's what I want. And then I want you to see God is a Woman the musical when it's on the fucking West End on a Broadway fucking stage with a full team, and I want you lot to go, we fucking remember the effort and the grind and the sweat and the blood and the tears that it took to get that show from here to there. That's legacy. That's what I want. Legacy. What would Beyonce do? Am I right, ladies? Politics for bitches. These are incredible shows. God is a Woman the musical. I saw a thingy today, I saw an article saying, oh, people, comics are doing shows about religion, how thingy, and they didn't mention me, and I'm like, fuck you, like, God is a woman, dickhead. God is on the musical. I have felt alone in this world, and you make me feel seen. Okay, if I'm on the guest list as Billy No Mums, because I can't afford to West End around. Of course you can. Listen, you lot that are my patrons, you lot right here, my 30 of you that come in every day, even though I've got 68 of you watching, welcome to the show. You lot that come to my live streams and support me on Patreon, my first 1,000 people on Patreon, you're going to have the prime seat. We're gonna have a show that's special that you're gonna be invited to. We're gonna have free prosecco, okay? Have you been? I give permission for the next tour to be named after my husband's hero. Golden Circle. Yeah, you're gonna have the Golden Circle, okay? So far on Patreon, I think I went up like a couple of followers. I think I'm on 530 followers now, unless somebody's lost because they were like. Because I've been doing updates. 531 followers. That's really cool. I'm on 531 followers. Do your shows in July, then come back to the UK. It'll be easier to bloom here. Jamie, I don't know how it will be easier to bloom in the UK. I don't know how it will be different in the UK. The UK doesn't support stuff like this. The UK doesn't support. It's like the UK doesn't. I've been in the UK for 15, 16, 17 years doing stand-up comedy. And the reason you're saying come to the UK and do it is because you haven't seen me there, and you haven't seen me there because I've been working my fucking arse off there trying to break through for a long time. Can you remember when 500 patrons seemed so far away, and now look at you? The UK will respect you coming back from the LA. I don't think they will. I don't think the UK cares. What about Cambridge Corn Exchange? Guys, it doesn't work like this. I love the intention, but it doesn't work like this. So please stop, because if you've just thought of it, just know as somebody that's been in it for a very, very long time has thought about it 10 years ago, okay? Just know that. Baby cat, been there. There is nothing I haven't tried. Do you know the only thing I haven't tried? The only thing I haven't tried is to build this to do this way. To do live streams on TikTok, to do live streams, post it on YouTube, get 12 people watching it, but be consistent with it and build a following. And hopefully if I can get enough of you to support me on here and like the live stream and enjoy this, then this will be the way that I will be empowered to hire venues and put out shows that I think are epic and that you'll lose your mind for. That's what I think. I'm not doing this with an agent, I'm not doing this with a promoter, I'm not doing this with a team. I'm doing a Taylor Swift and owning my own work from the beginning. Yes, I'm still an LA Mini, and the way that so when people say, why don't you book this theatre or do this theatre, it doesn't work like, unless theatres can sell seats and they know they can sell seats, they're not going to invest. I had a comedy club here, I did a set. Have you thought about doing a private show on TikTok only for subscribers? How many $1 million fan clubs? I'm on 531. How is your dog's health now? Bernie's not been for a poo for 2 days, so she's not doing well either. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so like normally you have like a producer and you have a promoter, so every time you see somebody on telly or you see somebody with a book deal or you see somebody, they've got a whole team behind them doing that. Every time you see a comic on tour, several people have been involved in booking that tour and organising that tour. With me, I'm doing the organising and I'm doing the creative bit. And it's hard, and I do often feel like just walk away because it's too hard. Just walk away because it's too hard. But then I do the shows, I'm like, no, you're too good. Don't fucking go anywhere. You're too good. Don't let them tell you can't play this game. Don't let a boys' club keep you out of this game. Can you get on Taskmaster or panel shows? Jamie, it's run by companies that decide if you get on, and they've decided that I don't get on. I'd love to do all of those things. You think I don't have these? You think I haven't had these? You know, it didn't happen. Same for all of it. The only chance I think I have now, and the only way that I will do this The only way I can do this is with your help and your support, and be an independent artist. It's how I started, it's how I finish. Why though you'd be a hit? Because they have agents that are very powerful, and those agents have made their decision and they want the hot new thing now, so they'll book somebody with, you know, loads of new TikTok followers or loads of new things, and whoever's making breakthrough exciting things, they'll book them. And I'm a woman that's been outspoken in my career from day one and has never played the game and has done things on my own terms, and people say they like that, but they don't like that, because if they liked it, they'd make sure that we get fed and watered, and they don't. So, and there's lots of artists like me on the outskirts. There's lots of artists like me on the outskirts that don't do those shows and do very well. The best women get punished for being too good in entertainment. There's lots of artists like me, and I would rather be like, this. Any friends who are well-known comics? I know all the comics. I know all the well-known comics. Do they not know that I've got 55 years? 53, exactly. Do they not know? Anyway, I'm not here to complain about my career. Like, it's also an old school way of thinking, and I would love those shows, don't get me wrong, but what I would really love, like what I get excited about, is the idea of building a production company to be in a position where I talk to you guys directly, and then I hire a crew and we film content and we release it on here directly to you, for you, and we do like a YouTube TV series, and we do like comedy specials. So my comedy specials are on YouTube. All of my comedy specials have been filmed because you guys paid for them and helped them. I would love to be in a position to have my own production company and then open my own theatre and put on my own shows and invite you to be part of it and come down. And that's what I'm trying to build with Patreon. Even with my 531 people, what I'm trying to build is a production company, is a system, is an office, is an in-house team that then not only do I own my own work, but I am enabled to create it as and whenever I want, every day, and to keep doing this, to keep doing this kind of content, to film content that's relative, to do this like maybe like a proper TV show, to be able to have you guys call in, to do like a live stream where you call in, it's like a daily live show chat, to do stand up, to do theatre shows. And then what I'd like to be able to do is build that to the point where I'm earning, you know, on Patreon 50 grand a month. 50 grand a month, I could then go to I could literally put together a cast, a team, a director, an assistant, a lighting tech, a sound tech, a choir, a dresser, a stagehand, a merch hand. Not comparing you, but yeah, what Limmy did with his show, I don't know what he did, but probably, yeah. And then I could hire that team, and I could hire you guys, and you would come out and we would put it on the shows, and it would be my own company, and I generate the money and I keep the money and I put it back into the production, and I make it bigger and better and bigger and better. And it's a woman that's created her own powerhouse. It's a woman with no connections, with no fancy surname, with no wasn't born into money or wealth, wasn't connected with money, wealth, very much on the outside of the industry, has single-handedly created her own industry. That's always kind of been the dream. Let me know if you need sound production and music. Not joking, shooting my shot, good for you, yeah, always. But right now, what I need is you guys to follow me on here if you like this live stream. I need you to like this live stream if you like it. I need you to sign up to my Patreon, patreon.com/Louise Homeland. Sign up from $1. Do a one-off donation at goddesswomanthemusical.com. Share the Patreon, share the things. The Patreon is in my link in bio. Can somebody check if it's in my bio? Follow. Thank you, Rachel. Because then I can do this shit on my terms, and I would love to work with really creative and talented people. But you do have connections, you have a great career. No, I know, Chow, I'm not saying I don't. I do have a great career because I've built a great career, and I've done it in spite of all those things. I've done it in spite of not having a team. I've done it in spite of all those things. I've done it. It's incredible what I've done, and I've only been able to do it because of people like you that support me. So, because of people like you that support me, it's the only reason I can do what Beyonce do. Am I right, ladies? Politics for bitches. God is woman. Show me a male comic without a fucking kind of like variety of work. They're few and far between. Like, we're out there, but we're doing the thing. I adore you, but I think God is a Woman is not a catchy title. That's hilarious, because I think it is, but thank you. Your career should be so much bigger, but it will be. Hey, look at these butterflies, thank you. Is my Patreon not in my bio? Also, Patreon your link, just not in bio, but theatre and Insta. Oh, how do I do that? Curious, what's the reaction from venues when you try to book? I have a great relationship with venues. I want to book a tour, but I want to book a tour to use these lives to grow your following. I think you need to do material on here, show excerpts. Maria, I think you're new here because, are you new here? Because I do that. I've done that for a while. If you look at all my TikToks, it's all old stuff. It's all stuff sharing the show. And often on Patreon, I read a bit of the show. Sometimes I read a bit of the show and share it with you because I like sharing it with you. I don't know how to put my patreon.com in the comments. Would somebody mind just writing it for me? My question is, do I keep going to this gym? Is that bad? Or do I just quit it? And then that's kind of annoying, but then am I going somewhere where it's hostile? Patreon.com Louise Oman. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you, darling. So yeah. People will sign up. Belle, been there, done that, tried it. Do you feel like it may have been a one-off? I think so. Quit. You've got enough on your plate to be doing stuff you don't enjoy. You can quit gym, do walks and runs and be like Rocky. Yeah, I'm going to sleep on it another day and then see how I feel. I don't think I want to be there. Thank you for sharing my Patreon on here. Don't quit, you've come too far. They're talking about quitting the gym, but thank you. We throw shit at a wall. Let me, how do I comment it? Can I comment? Oh, there we go. www.patreon.com/. If you don't like this live stream, let me know. Or just stop watching it, that will let me know. If you do like it for me, because I pinned the comment, there you go. I don't know how good this is showing up on here. I know you want comedy. Oh, look at that world, thank you. I know you want comedy and you want to see comedy stuff. And you want to see like funny stuff, you don't want to see depressing stuff, you want to be entertained. We all want to be entertained, mate. I think you need to be around people as well as on here. Yeah, I don't know anybody here, so that's the other thing. Are you in a safe place? Yes, I am, thank you. It's vulnerability. Yeah, but the problem is when you're too vulnerable, then people think they know you and then they act weird because they'd like to keep you in your place because they're like, I saw you when your mum died, so, okay, cool. I guess I appreciate your honesty and sharing your journey. If people want to be entertained, you are right. Have a look on the TikTok videos. There's lots of entertainment on there. There's lots of jokes and funny stuff on there. I've been posting lots of funny stuff, funny content on there. Is it true that everyone is a lay or like an actress and a model? Your squad is your squad. We want your authenticity. Thank you, Helen. I want to hear how you are, what you're doing. Being real is what I love about you. Thank you, Silent Steve. Thank you. So authenticity would be insincere otherwise. Thank you, Katie. So here's what I think is that you go, I'm not a dancing monkey, but also I look at my career and I go, what would I like to see from another woman? Like, I would love to see me, I think for people that aren't locked in and are on the outside, I want you to see that it's this challenging. I want you to see that it's this hard. I want you to see that this is normal, because I think what happens is you speak to other creatives and they're like, oh my God, like, yeah. Like, the conversations that I share with you now, don't think that every comedian has them with each other all the fucking time. But you just don't see this side of it. What I do is that I tell you on this, that's the difference. I tell you on this side of it. You see this. What you're seeing right now is a very intimate and specific piece of part in time. I forget the expression. Because you're seeing me trying and being willing to fail. Like, you're seeing me try and be willing to fail. And I think that's what's really interesting. Like, if I was making a documentary, this would be my documentary. Place in time, thank you. What did I say? Part in time. Place in time. The chia pudding updates are vital to my mental health. That's hilarious. So, thank you for sharing your journey. Well, thank you for being on it with me. And like in 8 weeks, guys, this might all go to stop. I might not do ever a live stream again. I'm like, that's it, no more live streams. I'm a musical theatre producer. What's I say? I can't find any songs from the shows. That's because there aren't any songs online from the shows, because I'm protecting the work, and I'm really protective of the script. I'm really protective of the work. It's an idea that I've been working on for an incredibly long time and incredibly hard at, and I want to protect the IP and I want to protect the content, and I share limited things with it. Imagine one day all these videos could be used in a documentary about you making the show successful. Yeah, or that I've died. Well, that's horrible. When I'm 105, my grandkids, hi grandkids. Hi guys, hi baby girl, that's a tiny drink. People should learn that entertaining isn't good, content is fine. It's also a head fuck, I think it's really, because what happens is there's so many, for example, because I can be like this with you, it will be weird when I stop, right? But I'll be like, I'm taking myself out, I need some time, and you'd understand it. But when you show one side of a thing all the time, what happens is when shit hits the fan, like the world is on fire right now, when I see content creators that haven't referenced anything politically but have benefited from being in entertainment and being at the forefront of things and being called edgy and, you know, like quirky and like so exciting new voices, and they say fuck all about what's happening politically, I'm like, you're full of shit. You're paid for. You're bought. You're a puppet. You're not an artist. You're a puppet. You've done what suits you and you're protecting yourself. And I get it. Good for you. But you're not somebody that I would aspire to be. You're not somebody that I would aspire to see. Like, it's fucking, you're owned. So I prefer this. I know this is harder. This is slower. This is longer. But like, I prefer this. Like, so you see what's not and what? What are you going to do with it? They're terrified to be controversial or get cancelled. But you're going to get cancelled anyway because you're owned. Don't you understand? You're going to get cancelled anyway because you're owned. So at any point when they decide you're no longer necessary, you're going to get cancelled. There's no sustainability in that. In my naive, I don't know if it's going to work, opinion. I've not had a single Patreon sign up. I'm very disappointed with all of you right now. I'm disappointed this week. I'm disappointed in this week. Not all of you, some of you are my patrons, thank you. Look, I know I'm going to go because I don't know how good this is. You already signed up. Thanks, Boo. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I signed up. Did you, Jacqueline Hyde? You haven't told us to fuck off for ages. Are you okay, hun? No, Jack, I'm not doing great today. I had the worst gym class ever yesterday, and it's totally knocked me for 6. How does getting paid on TikTok work? Is it based on likes? So, by following me on here, so thank you for following me on, I've got a new Patreon member. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, gang. I just wanted a new Patreon member. Somebody signed up from $1. Thank you. Let's see who signed up from $1. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Guys, I've made £1 today. I made £1. That's amazing. Hello, Becca. Becca is so cool and snazzy. Snazzy Becca is the snazziest. And that's why there's no snippets from my songs and my musical on here. Well, you didn't tell us there'd be a song for signing up. Maria, I'm telling you, you're new here, Maria. I can see you're new here because the old ones know. The old ones fucking know. Everyone that signs up when I'm on a live stream gets a song. But you need to give me you need to give me more because I'm not good at coming up with it. You need to give me a bit more. Remember Billy No Mum from the other night? That was too funny. And isn't it mad, don't you think, that I literally this week and last week spoke about grief and I spoke about losing your mum and I did a YouTube video. It's a YouTube video. If you know anybody that's lost their mum or going through it, please could have sent it to them. If I don't start, Beowulf, that I did a video and it's called Help, My Mum Died, How Do I Navigate Grief Without Her? And then yesterday a woman screams at me in a class, calling me all the names under the sun, and then it turns out her mum is dying and she's having a hard time and I'm the one she picked on. Of all the people in the class, of all the people in all the world, I had to go into her thingy and she picked on me. Like, that's because she lost her mum. So I don't know what the end, so part of me like, what's the end? Hang on a second. I've got a new Patreon member. Who's this? Oh, look, it's Jake Johnson. JJ. Okay, Jake, what do you want a song about? Give me one of your qualities that you are, Jake, because you get a song. Jake gets a song. Jake gets a song. It didn't go through, so I had to sign up. That's me, Jake. Jacqueline Hyde. Okay. Jacqueline Hyde. Jacqueline Hyde, don't think he lies. He's got 2 faces, cause he's in lots of places. He's hip and happening, he's the coolest dude. You never know who you're gonna get, so don't be rude, cause he might be happy, he might be sad. A bit like me, today I'm not good. I hope you like it, I hope you stay. Thank you for joining me on my live stream today. Jakey Johnson, Jakey Johnson, Jakey Johnson, Jakey. You made my day, Jakey. Don't make me sing, Beowulf. That was special. That was good, wasn't it, that one? So listen, can you help me understand why do I feel shit today, even though I made peace with it yesterday? Do I just stay to July and then get the fuck out of here? Is that what we do? Will you still support me? I know you are, Beowulf. I see what you're doing, but I'm too. Stay to July. Stay to July. New York, maybe? But what if New York is like here? Stay and slay. I know, can I just say one thing before I do go? I haven't done it here yet. It's not that they've seen it and been like, no, like, I haven't done it here yet. And the gigs that I have done, I've done really well at and I've loved. So the gigs that I've done here, I did open Virginia Yeshray and I fucking loved it. I did a set at the club on Friday, loved it. The guy wants to book me again. I did a set at Flappers and loved it. And they were like, we're not going to book you because you're not a superstar. But that was a lesson in itself that turned into content. Like, I hate that men are setting the world on fire and they're making everyone feel so vulnerable and so shit. I hate how dangerous men feel. I hate how dangerous powerful men are making the world feel. Stop being an eggy, you know you'll do well. Yeah. I'm not going to San Francisco. I don't have it in me to try another place. I miss Austin for its warmness in terms of people. 5 shows will get the word out there. Can I make a promise though? Can we do a deal? Can we just do a deal? I've got a Patreon number. Is that you, Del? Is that William? Hang on. I've got William. William has joined my thingy. Okay, William needs a song. Okay. Willie needs a song. Willie, Willie, everyone smiles when you walk in the room. Is this you, Del? Are you Willie? Del, tell me, are you Willie who's just signed up? Are you William, Del? Because you're Del Preston on here, and then you're Willie on. Tell me if that's the same person, because I don't want to sing to the wrong person. It's very important that I sing to William. Yes, it's you, Del. Okay. Willie, Willie, everyone's happy to see ya. You spark up everyone's day. I love how you rise and shine. Everybody wants to sit on your face. Thank you, William, for being here. You're the coolest Del boy. Del, Amitri. Look around your world, pretty lady. Is it aching with some meaningless need? The wrong guy, the wrong situation. The right time to roll to me. The right time to roll to me. So you're in love with someone else, someone who I want to cry. So you're in love with someone else, someone who burns within your soul, and it looks like I hear you never felt so alive, so much desire beyond control. And as usual, I am the last to know how you're feeling, the last to know where you are, the last to know if you're happy now, or if he's treating you like I treated you, if he's cruel. I'll be the last to know. We spent summer on beyond the bay, and you said these are such perfect days. And if the bomb drops, baby, I wanna be the last to know. But now you're living up behind the hill with a baby cow, and then we share the same city and feel the same sun. When your winter comes, I'll be the last to know. Blah 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 blah. It's really good because at the end he does a twist, and actually what we find out is that he's cheated him. Always the last to know how you're feeling, the last to know where you are, the last to know if you're happy now, or if he's cheated on you like I cheated on you. You were the last to know. Oh, you were the last to know. That was for William signing up to our Patreon. You got quite a long song there, William. Plot twist. My friend asked, she's a comedian, right? She's not paying me. I don't understand what that means. William, you got a good one. William, see, Maria, see, she's not trying to be a singer. What do you mean trying to be a singer? I am a singer, okay? If I wake up in the morning and all I can think about is singing first, I'm a singer girl. Not a fucking singer. How dare you? Let's sing another song now. I'm losing. Has Cher emailed you back about playing God yet? Not yet. You're welcome, Del. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to sing one more song. Okay. I'm jealous of William's song. Well, if you sign up to my Patreon, Kelly, on the live stream, you get a song. So that's why William got a song. Look around your world, pretty baby. Is it everything you hoped it would be? The wrong guy, the wrong situation, the right time to roll to me. When are we going to get a show in the UK this year, please? I did think about just booking one big fuck off venue in London, like a 500 or an 800 seater, and being like, just do God is Woman the musical and just do like a one off. But then you'll see it once and be like, then what? Or do I book it in like a 200 seater? But my worry is that you'll see it and then nothing happens and then that's it. You'll see it and be like, okay, bye. And I think there's so much potential with the show. I don't want you to see it once and be like, okay, bye. I want you to see it once and be like, hang on a second, I love this. Let's do more with it. That's what I want to happen. How much would a huge theatre cost? I think the venue I was looking at, I think they wanted $4,500 deposit. Can you do a little sideshow? But there's no point in a sideshow, Gareth, because you don't want to give the show away. So you don't want to. You also want to do the thing justice. It's like being like, oh, here's Mission Impossible in on your iPhone for 2 people. You're like, no, I want to see it on the big fucking, like, a different show. Oh, now Gareth wants a different show. What do you think this fucking is, Gareth? What do you think these live streams are? These are the shows that you get. You get an hour. I've cried. I've told you an uplifting story. I've told you a sad story, and I've sang you a song. I don't know what more you people want from me. That's nearly your month's rent. It's more than $6,000. That's more than my month's rent. Are you joking? A rehearsed reading with the cast. Bring your live streams to the Frog and Bucket. Gareth, you don't know how this works. These are amateurs. That's what I'm going to start calling you guys, amateurs. Okay? Fucking hell. I know. Look, thank you for being here. If you don't like it, you can leave. Guys, I have got another Patreon member. Maria, from this church, I'm from the star. She did it with the life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria. And the sounds of the guitar played by the really famous Spanish singer Maria. There must be another Maria song. Maria songs. Oh no, I can't sing that because I will fucking cry. I'm not crying today. Maria. Songs with the name Maria in it. The only one I can think of. Maria, you gotta see her. The project's still going well. Yeah, I can't sing Anne Marie because I'll cry. Maria, you gotta see her. Maria, you gotta see her. Oh, that one, yeah. What about that? What was that song about? I swear I left her by the river. I swear I left her safe and sound. I need to make it to the river to see it. Think about my life gone by, how it's done me wrong. No escape for me this time. All of my blessings are gone. I swear. Why do I think of the name Maria with that song? Swear I left her by the river. I swear I left her safe and sound. Oh. My mother came to Hazard when I was just 7. Even then, the folks in town said with prejudiced eyes, that boy's not right. 3 years ago when I came to know Maria. First time that someone looked beyond the rumors and the lies. Saw the man inside. It's time for me to go now. Thank you, patrons. Oh, I've gone up 1, 2, 3, 4 patrons today. I've gone up £1, £2, £3. What's 5 plus 3? What's 5 plus 3? 8. I think I need to go lie down. I think this is too much. Thank you for holding space. I'm saying I sound like a wanker to say this. Like, I sound like a wanker to be like, thank you for holding space. Genuinely though, 44,000 likes. That's mad as well. Why have I got so many likes? Thank you. Can we get to 50 then I can fuck off? This is a great live stream. So proud of this live stream. It's doing so well. Stay to 50. A promise. I want you guys to make me a promise. I think I need to go to sleep. I think I'm over. My nervous system is fucked and I'm trying my best. If martial law happens, here I'm out, right? If martial law happens, I'm out. Yeah? Yeah. And you won't be mad at me if I leave. You won't be mad at me, you won't be disappointed in me if I leave. You promise? I'll just do the musical somewhere else, we'll find somewhere else to do it, yeah? I love you, Alex. Sending you hugs, Alex. I think you've said you've had a hard time. You won't be disappointed, okay? Yeah. Stay safe, put yourself first. If it gets like that, it's definitely bad. Okay. I'm on 46.6. You've got this, Queen. Do you know what? We're right with 46. Let's just stay with 46. We'll stick by you whether it's LA or a cow in Poland. I suggest you get out before. Leaving a burning building is not failure. But if you leave, still do the lives. Proud of you. So if I do leave, when I do leave here eventually, it's gonna take me a week or 2 to get back to live stream, because you know that I'm not good with change and I'm not good at being new places. And what I'm good at is routine. And like, I love this and I loved Austin and I loved having that. So the next place I go to, I think in my head I'm getting myself around the idea of I'm going to have to be somewhere for a week, figure out where I'm going, then find somewhere and commit, and I want to commit to a year, I think. I think that's what I want to do. Oh no, I've just got a new Patreon member. Okay, one more song and then we'll go. I don't know. Amy. I don't know what song to sing, but well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all those things, what you doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Cause since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you used to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over? Valerie. Valerie. Why am I getting themes that I find uncomfortable? Nudity. Stop restricting my live stream saying that I'm naked. You hater. You're a loser. Get a life. Follow somebody else. Fuck off. Valerie. Do you know my favourite Amy song is? Then I'm going to go. What kind of fuckery is this? Me and Mr. John, when you walk in the bar, you're dressed like a star, rocking your me palms. And the man noticed you with your Gucci bag crew. Can't tell who he's looking to. You don't like players, that's what you say, but you really wouldn't mind a millionaire. All them big ballers, they do nothing for ya, but you'd love a rich man 6'2" or taller. You can't sit down now, cause your dress is too tight. Life is to be a footballer's wife. Watch the sun go down, he takes the day, but I'm gone. Yeah, fucking, what a legend. What an icon, what a legend, what a beautiful soul. May she rest in peace. I don't know if she's resting actually. I hope she's flying out there and just having a wonderful time. I hope they're not resting. Like, I hope they don't rest. I don't know why we say that. I hope they rest in peace. I hope they're not resting. I hope like they're rested. Like, I hope they're chilled. I hope they're regulated. But I hope they're happy. Like, I hope they're so fucking happy and just enjoying just heaven. That's what I hope. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for this really long live stream and for being here. They don't have to deal with this shit, Alex. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for our final live stream of the week. Thank you for being here on this one. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to my TikTok. Even if you don't sign up on Patreon, thank you for being here and watching and engaging and being here and sending likes and being lovely and supportive and cool. And the haters or stalker or whoever weirdo it is that keeps watching and fucking commenting, fucking get a life, mate. Okay? Go away. Oh no, 53,000 likes. That's mad. That's mad. Okay. Bye everyone. See you later. I waved at 2 cameras there like a fucking idiot. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, bye. There we go. Make some of us mods. Can I? Tomorrow we'll talk about that. Oh, I meant to read you my orgasm prayer. Tomorrow we'll end on an orgasm prayer. End. Tomorrow we'll do an orgasm prayer.